Well, hello there, Pisces. It is February 2015, and we are on to finally you. I have the attention span of about a pea, so it's been a long journey to do all these videos. I gotta get the swing of it and get the attention span. But fellow Pisces, you're like me. You want to just swim away and maybe go over here and sparkle dust over here, and because I have a Pisces ascendant, so it's just all of me to sit here and have this kind of let's go sparkle somewhere. Anyhow, we start the month with a Mercury retrograde. Now, we've been in Mercury retrograde since January, and for you, this retrograde has been in your 12th house, and you've become introspective. Now, you are a deep person because you are a water sign, but you don't like to spend a time really hashing through the realistic details. You're more about fantasy and, the realism of making fantasy reality. You like to dive into the subconscious and kind of live there. And sometimes making yourself become conscious can be a difficult task for a Pisces. So the retrograde was all about making you conscious of being unconscious. And I know that seems strange to say out loud, but perhaps some of you have let alcohol rule your life, let's say. And so unconsciously you like to live in your alcohol slumber. And this month has been about making you conscious about how much that has taken over your life to keep you unconscious. So you've been doing a lot of thinking. You've been doing a lot of thinking about balance. You've been doing a lot of thinking about following your instincts and your gut and going again and just really moving forward with some dreams and ambitions. But you want to do that consciously, not unconsciously. You're not trying to do it in fantasy. You're trying to do it in the actual reality of the situation. So Mercury retrograde has brought forth in your life a bunch of questions. Questions about how is my reality really the reality I'm supposed to be living, or is it the reality that I think I'm living and that I wanted to live? Like, you need to match the subconscious and conscious minds together and generate a future from it. Now, this month, moving forward, is all about manifesting something from all of this unconscious reflection and conscious reflection. So you need to figure out balance. How much time am I actually spending in the fantasy versus reality? And is there a balance there? Do I need to look at that? Do I need to look at, is my health starting to go because I am in a drunken slumber all the time, let's say, and I've gained some weight? Do I need to do something about that? Because quite frankly, I don't feel that great anymore. And just seeing where your subconscious demise is leading you. And that became your forward thinking in the month of the end of January and the beginning of March. Now, Mercury does go direct on the 11th, on the 12th, and then you wait till about the 14th to really, start communicating all of these to your partner and getting their input and seeing what they think and, working with that. On the 18th, we have a new moon in Aquarius, and it depends on how you look at this. This could be either a new moon in Aquarius, 29 degrees, or your new moon at 0 degrees, Pisces. And it just depends on who you talk to. So this is your solar return chart year for the people that were born at the beginning of February. Beginning of February. They're going to be the cuspers, or the very, very top of a Pisces sign. So it's your solar return chart. And you're going to be looking at where you're going to be looking at is the relationships that you have benefiting you? Is the looking back at your year, what went right, what went wrong? What do you had this dream and this goal, but you put it off because you were too scared. Why were you scared? This Mercury retrograde was extremely intense for you because it was about manifesting change in your life for the year moving forward. So the universe talked to you and the Aquarius extra and put little bugs in your ear about, okay, you've been doing this, you let your addiction get away with you, or you've been avoiding reality, and it's time to make some future plans, and I really want to talk to you about it. And if you did your Mercury retrograde work, you're going to look at that and say, true. And you became introspective, kind of a hermit, pulled inward, and really thought about things and are ready to generate a change in your life. Now, your solar return chart is all about manifesting your reality in the next year and your hopes and dreams in the next year. And nobody can do this better than you. And I'm going to tell you why, because we have some stuff going on this month that'll help with all of that. First of all, the 19th, the sun moves into Pisces. And so this is a big deal. When the sun moves into Pisces, it's kind of like saying, okay, self, what do I want? What do I need? What makes me happy? What makes me unhappy? What makes me happy? What kind of relationships do I want? Looking backwards, what relationships do I wish I had that I don't have anymore? Maybe I need to revisit that. Did I settle for my partner? Or did I, really choose wisely? Or was it just easy at the time and I don't want to get out of it type stuff? With Venus and Mars and Neptune this month, it's going to be the giver Venus is going to want to make you happy. And then Mars is the planet, the doer planet. So what you want with Neptune talking with these two, Neptune's been telling them, hey, I want this and this and this and this. And I really had this great idea. The Aquarius new moon had showed me back, in January. And then, I've really thought it through and I really think that I can make this happen if I just change my life this way. And the doer planet Mars is going to be like, let's do it. We can do this. I've got it. And with your sparkly little Neptune hanging out over here, Neptune's going to be like, on board fantasy, let's do it. I see nothing, aspected. So you're going to want to be really careful about how rose-colored you get with your plans. Keep them realistic. Keep them grounded. Keep them balanced. Really remember some of the fact that you need to just turn inward and really tune into the universe about what to do and what not to do, because you're making a big new change in your life. On the 21st on the 20th and 21st, Venus and Mars moves into Aries with a little bit of your Uranus energy in there. And let me tell you, this is fun because Venus wants to please you. Mars is the doer. In Aries, the planet of doing, the warrior, the one with... So, that new idea, let's do it. Let's just do it. That's going to be... And Venus is going to want to please you. And then, this can bring financial gain. This new idea could make you very well off if you don't get caught in subconscious loathing and getting caught up in the subconscious part of yourself. If you stay in the reality, the conscious level of yourself, you can actually make a big difference in your life this solar return year. So Happy birthday to all you little sweetie Pisces. I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful February, and just really make some hopes and dreams for the next year because it's your birthday, baby.